majors though. I always wanted to do art history. Or not, I always doing going like acting. I
Mhm.
did like major in art history, in case like a backup plan.
Yeah. Wow. So, when did you start your writing?
Well, I have like some poems, like including this book. I did like spoken word for when I was at South and like talent shows at different events. Like if the talent shows, I may not have won, but I didn't get booed.
Yeah. Well, that's good, huh? That's interesting. And it's cool. A lot of people uh singing a lot of different arts get their start in talent shows. So it's interesting that you started that route as well. Did you write poetry or any other type of writing when you were younger?
I remember I did like write poems for like guy friends, like this type of poem. When I was in high school, this type of poem called form called like you take your name and you use like different words for that name. I forgot what it's called right now.
Yes.
Also, what's it goes? I have two blogs. I started my first blog. In fact, that was the title of my first blog because I didn't know what title I want to call it at the time.
Yeah.
Now it's known as Waterfall's World, and my second blog is about being. I feel like my art history part of my degree is being put in good use, where it discussed different artists and their artwork. All credit goes to the artists dead or alive. Oh, so discuss some of my favorite and critique some of my favorites.
Very, very cool. That's so interesting. So, why don't you tell us a little bit about your self-esteem and getting the confidence to just start writing and to actually be able to hold those books in your hands right now and have them for sale?
Well, one of the things I always want to do is write a book. I just didn't know about what. And also self-publishing is like a good route for me since traditional publishing could be more selective, like highly selective. They could turn you down. Like I have more control over my works and the sales. Well, since I'm self-published, and also with the digital age that we live in now, it has been easy to do. It's just depending on like the agitator, they do have their guidelines.
Yeah, yeah. And it seems like being able to tackle that task of self-publishing, um, do you help other people do the same thing, or is it something that you're just doing on your own for the time being?
Well, with the marketing promotion part, I do have help from a company in Nigeria called Published Digital Marketing Agency. They have been helpful in creating my logo, my book trailers, my book promos, and we're working on a crowdfunding site together to fund my other creative endeavors. And
Wow.
also, I might need also talk to them about the promotion of my third book and like create my own like my website.
Yes, yes. Very cool. Now, when you write in your blogs and your poetry, would you say that you are using this as an opportunity to speak your truth, to express things that are maybe hot topics and all, or are you more in a genre that is kind of free flowing and um, sort of like, whatever you are feeling at the moment? Or do you really have sort of an agenda with each of your writings that you have made so far?
Well, it's a bit of both.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So it's a bit of both. It's like you using your voice, speaking your truth through poetry and writing, and at the same time just really being artistic. And I think that speaks to your um your background as well. So I know you said that you are working on a third writing. Do you have any idea when that might come out? And, are you able to tell us what it's about, sort of, at this
Well,
stage
I
of the
will
game?
try to- yeah, well, it's called Make Money While Sitting on Your Ass, where the word ass is spelled A-U-S a dollar sign. I would try to get it out before the year ends. I am working on it. Like it is
Aha.
like ways you can. What inspired the book was the 2020 pandemic, my own experience and frustrations of like the workforce, trying to get a job. Autism,
Mm,
autism can make that a difficult task, and also how the job market is like changed from like older generations. Even I have a sister who's like we're both 2 years and 10 days apart. She like she's 2 years older than me, and it's not like it was when she got her first job. I have two parents who are baby boomers, not like it was when they got their first job. I have a stepmother who's from the X generation, not like it was when she got her first job, nor my grandparents and all. And there's
yeah.
like people who think working from home and remote is not a real job.
Yeah. I know people do say that. I've heard that often. So tell us a little bit about how people can get in touch with you so that they can learn and read and support you in what you're doing in your artistic endeavors.
Well, I am on Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter,
Yeah.
Pinterest, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Tumblr. Let me look at this book right here. I got some social media. This is before my Facebook and Instagram got hacked. There's some like changes now.
Mm,
I'm also on Reddit, YouTube. I'm on there too.
there you go. Well, cool. I'm on YouTube. I have a Tumblr account, but I have not used it in several years. I actually forgot about it till you just mentioned it. And so what we'll do when we get done talking here is we will go down underneath here and we will put your links that you want to share down there with us for your blog and for some of your different social media aspects and all that. And then I'll also be uploading this video to YouTube, so you will have access to it as well, and anyone that you would like to share it with, so that you can get the get other people inspired by what you're doing. I mean, I am just super impressed that you have done some self-publishing. I see Sharon Keithley's on here. Hi, Barbara was on here too. Sharon does some self-publishing of her own. And it's just, I just can't even imagine doing the self-publishing. I really can't. So I'm just so proud of you. People say, "Oh yeah, you can do it. It's a lot of work, but it's pretty straightforward." And I'm like, that's just a little bit out of my um, wheelhouse at the moment. So in addition to doing your writing, your poetry, is there any other artistic endeavors that you do on a regular basis, things that you enjoy doing?
Well, I do like to sing and dance and do
Ooh,
photography. It's just I want to do a photography book one day. I just need to get the right equipment and learn more about
yes,
it.
there you go. Wow. And so you enjoy dancing and singing too.
Yes.
That's neat. That to me, that is a beautiful form of self-care and expression is dance and well, photography too, but dance and singing. So very, very nice. Well, I am so thrilled to have you here with us to share about your artistic endeavors. Is there anything you'd like to share with people who might be considering doing like maybe self-publishing some poetry? Because I know there's people in this group who do write their own poetry. Um,
Please do your research
yes.
because there are scams out there. Because some scams been around since beginning time, and others we're not like aware of.
Ah. Mm-hmm. So, so with Amazon, that's who you said that you went through this
KDP, KDP,
KDP?
yes, which is Kindle Direct Publishing.
Oh, there you go. Okay, okay. I've heard that term before. The letters, but I wasn't sure what that meant. So that is so cool. So how long have you had your books out?
Well, this book has came out in February of 2021, and this one came out in the summer of 2022.
Wow. And then you're hoping to have another one by the end of this year.
Yes,
Yes, and can you tell us a little bit about the cover on that blue one? It looks pretty interesting.
it's called The Eclectic Mind of V. It has personification points, discusses topics like the arts, blackness, and 21st century issues.
Mm, very, very cool. Wow. Well, I really do appreciate you taking the time to share with us, Waterfall. And I am going to, like I said, I'll put the post down below. I don't see any questions at this point, but sometimes people will get on here later and ask questions while they're watching the replay. So thank you again for sharing your artistic thoughts with us, your background with us, and encouraging others to do the same, to just find a form of self expression that they love, and then just figure out a way to start acting on it, start putting it into practice. All right. Well, we will say goodbye to everyone now and thank you all for being here with us. And we will see you at the next Resilient Soul Series feature. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye.
Okay, where's the end button? There it is.